Hi, I'm Assaya, and I have been an Aphmau fan for not that long, but I've somehow watched or been watched all seasons of everything: My Street, Phoenix Drop High, Minecraft Diaries, Night of the Demons, and more. You can also ask me questions in the comments. Okay, so first I want to add on to at Write It Out, and he asked Jess and Jason why it was called One Last Time, and Jess told him it was very intentional, which may also maybe mean it is the last time. Also adding on to Write It Out, sorry, I'm stealing all your content, sorry. The comet in the sky will maybe destroy the My Street universe. And which comet? This comet right here. Okay, so now let's move on to Faded Memories. Faded Memories is obviously going to be about Aaron regaining his memories because he lost all of them when he turned himself into a relic. He lost his memories and eyesight. But first, he doesn't even know who Aphmau is, but he only remembers Shu. Shu is his online gaming friend that he used to play, I think it was called Final Fantasy with or something. I forgot what the game was called. But yeah, he used to play with her, and he doesn't know Shu's identity. He doesn't know that Shu is actually Aphmau. So maybe if Aphmau tells him and he still doesn't believe him, maybe she can somehow convince him by reading their text messages out loud, or say stuff that only Shu would know. Let's watch the My Street trailer. So here it is.
You're one of the three pieces of her broken soul? Fine. If you want to play God, let me kill you in a place more fit for a goddess to die.
Each one of them is now part of me. Kill me, and they all die.
You stand alone, Aaron. As you always will. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so beautiful! So first, I want to point out this clock with Roman numbers. When the clock strikes 12, we see it looks like Irene's dimension in the past events of the series When Angels Fall. So now let's move on to all of Aaron's problems that he has. How is Aphmau gonna help Aaron's blindness? Well, maybe she might use her healing powers, but then I searched up, does Aaron Lycan get his memory back? And it responded with yes. In the My Street series, Aaron eventually regains his memory with Aphmau's help. But it also said, if you look more down, it'll say, other characters like Lucinda are also involved in this process, using powers to help Aaron. Then finally, I searched up, does Lucinda know healing magic? Because I honestly forgot when she was teaching Aphmau. Because she did say that healing magic was really, really hard to learn. And it responded by saying, yes, Lucinda does know healing magic. But how would Lucinda be able to cast it on Aaron when she lost her ability to do magics? Maybe Hyria helped her out, but honestly, I kind of doubt it that she helped her learn again. Maybe she did, I don't know. To read a little about Lucinda. So, human, witch, female, blah blah blah. And here we go, interesting parts. Lucinda, daughter of Hyria, wanted to be a witch since she learned how to do and use magics when she was 3 years old. But honestly, that is really the most important and only thing Lucinda is known for. Okay, so next let's talk about this beautiful comet. So I tried to figure out how fast the comet was going per hour so we can somehow figure out when it was going to strike Earth. But with no info, there was no way I could be able to solve it, with me being really bad at math, just like Jessica. And I was also too lazy to do the math, so that was that. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to connect what my brother said about this. So my brother, I told him to watch stuff to try to figure it out, watch a bunch of trailers of this stuff. And he said that maybe Void Paradox might be connected to this, and I asked him how. He said in the One Last Time trailer, if you don't remember, that black goo is also the void, comes out in Void Paradox, and they get trapped in the void or something. And for alternates, like I mentioned in my last theory video, is an alternate, they when they get trapped in that goo, they get sent to another place. And he also said that maybe the wolf girl with the mask in the One Last Time teaser trailer thingy, may be Void Paradox Aphmau, but because she's wearing like similar clothing to Aphmau. But then he said Alina is also a descendant of Lady Irene and Shadow, obviously, and she could be powerful enough if she is a descendant, and if she still has the relic, or I don't know what it's called, like I think it's called the relic. If Alina still has their relic inside of them, she maybe could be powerful to save the world from that comet. So I think it's not Void Paradox Aphmau. I think it's Alina, but I feel like she could be powerful enough to save the world if she is Alina. So no wonder that girl is looking at the sky, looking at the comet more like. And then also I wanted to mention that when angels fall, Aphmau was supposed to be dead, but Alina gave her a choice. Alina gave her a choice of, I don't know, but all I remember is that Aphmau gave the part to have her life saved from death. And I was also thinking, like, where they were in, so Blaze was like dead, right? Blaze was just in there, and then I just realized that that's Sylvana's house, like Sylvana's old house. So I was like, okay, why is she in that house? Why is heaven Sylvana's house? But anyways. But maybe also this Alina that we're talking about in here could be a different version of Alina. Because remember, we have Minecraft Diaries Alina, we have Irene and Shad's Alina, the one that their Alina. We have Aphmau and Aaron's Alina, and then we have Aphmau and Aaron My Street's Alina. And Alina could also be the third soul of Irene, or maybe a younger version of Aphmau.